go. You like that?
No.
And Grace cutting corners. Big slam into the cover. And that is a...
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Afternoons Delight. So, let's talk about this, man. So, been a lot of stuff going on NXT right now. But I definitely want to talk about this. So, let's talk about Karmen Petrovic and Ariana Grace. I really like this match. I think both girls are rapidly improving as well. I was talking about Kalani Jordan improving a lot here in the last few matches. But this was the biggest improvement. I think a lot of it had to do with Kiana James being the best in-ring worker in NXT right now on the women's side. So, but she's definitely made improvements, man. One thing I want to talk about with Ariana Grace and Karmen Petrovic, this has been a pretty good feud so far. I hope it doesn't end this week because I actually will continue this because there's actually some heat there that's been growing. Like, first they were just doing like a comedy thing with it, you know, where there was one week, I think on Halloween Havoc or maybe after Halloween Havoc I think it was after Halloween Havoc where Ariana Grace, you know how annoying she could be with this whole beauty pageant gimmick that she's doing, but she's been killing it though. And so Karmen Petrovic hit her from behind, right? And it sounded like the fans didn't like that, like they were booing and stuff. And it was kind of a mean thing that Karmen Petrovic did. Like she had no reason. Well, she had a reason to do it, but it was kind of mean though, like the way she did it. Like Ariana was actually congratulating both girls in the ring, and it had a lot more to do with her timing being bad because Ariana Grace definitely deserved that, but it was more like her timing was a little bad. You know what I mean? So from there, they been getting into it. You know, Karmen Petrovic has been very irritated by Ariana, and it really has blossomed Ariana's gimmick even more because she's been killing it. You see the talent from the family side with Santino Marella, that's his daughter, and just how much she's like tapping into it. Her charisma is on another level, bro. She's absolutely like she's going to be gold, and her in-ring ability is improving. Like this injury actually, I think, might have helped her because she wasn't looking this good before the injury. Like I remember seeing her last year before the injury, and she was super green. But now I'm like, bro, she's like a whole different wrestler. And she reminds me a lot of like Tiffany Stratton as far as like the improvements that Tiffany Stratton made, and they're kind of like the same size and stuff like that too. I definitely think that Ariana is definitely gonna be one of their best. And the strides that she made is unbelievable. And when it comes to Karmen Petrovic, the strides that she's made has been amazing too. Because her first couple of NXT TV matches on like away from Level Up, you know, you can see how green she was. But she definitely has made some marked improvement. This is the best of the matches she's had so far, even on Level Up. I think she's made a lot of improvements. And she's going to be one of the good ones too, man. A lot of people like Karmen Petrovic, and that's the good thing for her, is that she could probably continue to get TV time and get up the ranks, you know, because this has been an impressive rookie class, man. I still want to see her and Izzy Dane battle on Level Up. I'm surprised that they haven't done that matchup yet. And one thing that I like about Karmen Petrovic is the same thing that I like about Lola Vice. I just love how they've been bringing the kicking into NXT, that style. It's been amazing to watch. I know a lot of y'all like it too because I always hear from y'all in my comment section talking about that. And so I know a lot of people love that part about her. But before we get into how the match went, I wanted to talk about the promos, the vignettes that they've been doing with these two. Absolute stellar work. I didn't get a chance to talk about this last week because I haven't covered NXT the last couple of weeks, but Ariana Grace last week, she did her vignette first. I can't tell you how funny her damn vignette was. Oh my God, man. That shit was funny, bro. That promo was funny as hell that she cut. She talked about the fans when she was sitting in the performance center and how she was saying the fans was musty and shit. Like, need to take care of their hygiene. She said, y'all need to wash your soap. Y'all need to shower with actual soap and water. I was dead, bro. I was like, this girl funny too. I was like, this girl is funny at the same time. I'm like, I was dead over here, man. I was dead. I watched that shit like 3 times, bro. She was killing me. And then I love the way they did Karmen Petrovic's promo early in the night, or right before the match, during the commercial, before they went to commercial break. Oh my God, this is one of the best NXT promos I've ever seen. It showcased like Karmen at karate, right? Like her martial arts background and how she's a 3-time black belt or something like that. And I just love the visuals of it, the way they did the headshots and everything like that. It was spectacular. If y'all get a chance to see it, definitely watch it. I kept going back on it. I was like, this is superb the way they did this. I'm like, it really promotes Karmen Petrovic really well, so you understand even more. And they went into the whole, spiel about her and Arianna, and her talking about how Arianna was talking about her name in those promos, kept mentioning her name and stuff like that. And it was great. It was great. I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. That vignette was, man, she had the katana counters in her hands as well. Oh man, it was amazing, bro. It was amazing. I will keep doing that with Karmen. Like, you know how they've been doing that shit with Shinsuke Nakamura on Raw? Them promos he been doing in Japanese. They should keep doing this with Karmen Petrovic, man. Because it makes her stand out from everybody else when you do it. But it was amazing. Let's go on to how this match went. Too much talking for me. Now, I didn't see this match listed on the card, so I didn't do a poll for it. I wish I would have did a poll. But I hope they definitely run this back, though, because there's a lot of promise here. They were both green. Still, they showed a lot of green, but they showed a lot of marked improvements, though. Grace got Karmen to a knee, doing the collar and the elbow. Karmen got back to her feet and slammed Grace to the mat. Grace begged for mercy while Karmen chambered a kick without releasing. Karmen then put Grace in the elbow into a Juji Gatame. Grace broke the hold by slamming Karmen to the corner. Karmen used a Akido wrist slam to get a 2 count on Grace. Grace slammed Karmen to the mat and put the boots to her. Then we saw Joe Gacy run out from under the ring and stole a ring bell. This distracted Grace. So this will come into play after the match as well. Back from the break, Grace had Karmen in a cravate. Grace slammed Karmen to the mat for a 2 count. Karmen got to her feet and took a knee to the gut. Karmen reversed the suplex and rallied back with right hands. Karmen hit Grace with a double chamber kick, followed by a spinning overhead kick. Karmen used a single leg mule kick for a near fall. Petrovic put Grace in a sleeper. Grace escaped and claimed her eyes were hurt because she did put her thumbs in there. That was a good part, and the referees was pretty much distracted, so he separated both women. He didn't see what happened with Petrovic, as that could have definitely kept Petrovic from losing. Grace gave Petrovic a thumb, like I was saying, and then Grace hit Petrovic with a wasteland for their win. So it's all she wrote for Karmen Petrovic, and they gave him over 9 minutes in this match, so pretty good. And Ariana Grace gets the win here. Very good win. And then after the match, Alicia Taylor was actually confused as the ring announcer for NXT. She was confused at first due to the ring bell being gone. This is the second time tonight that ring bell had some action tonight, as we saw Roxanne Perez doing her thing with Kiana James earlier, helping Kalani Jordan win that Irish Survivors Challenge qualifying match that she had to be in that match at Deadline. But Gacy showed up and rang the bell many times, and he was in the stands, right? So Gacy has been interesting. He was looking suicidal last week. I thought they might have played something where he died jumping off the damn building, man. But he was okay. He was under the ring like Hornswoggle, and he was doing some weird stuff. And like Grace, I loved how like confused she was looking and like disgusted she was looking with Joe Gacy. They could run something with her and Joe Gacy, man. I think they should run a program with them. I think it'd be great because both like we know Ariana Grace is gonna sell that shit very well. But again, I'm liking what I'm seeing for Karmen Petrovic. I think this is her best match to date. I think it was also Ariana Grace's best match to date. They've definitely, I think if they could run this again, maybe like in a few months, oh man, they'll have a hell of a match, bro. They'll have a hell of a match. They just need more time in the ring, bro. But give me y'all thoughts on this, man. This is definitely interesting. I love those. Make sure y'all watch both vignettes for the last 2 weeks if you already haven't. Those vignettes were masterful. Masterful, bro. The way they, especially the Karmen Petrovic one, man. That was the most impressive vignette I've seen them do on NXT in a while. I think probably since like one of Lyra Valkyria's that they did earlier this year, I believe. It was probably the most impressive one I've seen since then. But give me your thoughts on this, man. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching. After News to Light.